Welcome to Bella Home Decor, where timeless elegance meets all interior design. The discovery of fire was one of the great events that changed the social organization of human agglomerations, which gradually passed from nomadic to sedentary lifestyle. Fire, which in that context served to keep people warm and also being explored as a source for cooking food, which not only changed human eating habits, but also made it possible to conserve food, changing the social organization of communities. The first record of a space for handling and preparing food is from ancient Egypt, a society that not only invented beer, but had the habit of making bread and cakes on wood stoves inside homes. 18th to 19th century, industrial age. Cast iron stoves replaced open hearths, improving efficiency and safety. The kitchen was still a servant's domain in upper-class homes. Middle-class homes began having more compact, functional kitchens. Introduction of iceboxes, early refrigerators, in the late 1800s. At the beginning of the 20th century, women were working in the kitchen since the medieval age. They began to study the optimization of these spaces. In the United States, Christine Fredericks Mary Pattison carried out a study of circulation in the kitchen in 1922 and examined the movement based on the arrangement of furniture, concluding that the layout was fundamental for optimizing time. In 1926, in Germany, the architect Margaret Schutte-Lihotzky developed the concept of the Frankfurt kitchen inspired by the kitchens of German warships. Early 20th century, modernization begins. Gas and electric stoves became common. Running water and plumbing introduced sinks and indoor food prep. The Frankfurt kitchen, 1926, was the first ergonomic, efficient design meant for one person, usually the housewife. Kitchens became more integrated into the home design, reflecting middle-class life. Then, the built-in kitchen and the organization that seems most familiar to us today appeared. With the advent of the electrical network, kitchens were being equipped with objects and appliances that sought to save time and facilitate everyday life. In the following decades, structuring social changes impacted the way the kitchen is integrated into domestic life. It took up less space and was definitely brought into the house. It could still be run by cooks and maids, but it had become a domestic space, including design and decoration elements. During the Cold War, in the United States, kitchen appliances for the middle class were great symbols of the American way of life. In 1970, the rise of the open-concept kitchen is the heart of the home. Microwaves, dishwashers, and other appliances became standard. Countertops, formica, then granite, kitchen islands, and cabinetry became design focal points. Kitchens started reflecting personal taste and lifestyle. The 80 kitchens moved out of the saturated harvest tones of the 70s and embraced bold contrasts, funky colors, and new ideas that blurred the line between function and flamboyance. While many of these trends have since been left behind, they're worth revisiting not just for nostalgia's sake, but to appreciate how far kitchen design has come. 1990s kitchen decor marked a transition from the bold, decorative styles of the 80s to a more muted, functional, and clean aesthetic. It was the era of neutral tones, oak cabinetry, and tiled countertops, with a growing emphasis on open layouts and family-friendly spaces. Early 2000s kitchens were heavily influenced by Tuscan and rustic styles, featuring warm color palettes, natural materials, and decorative elements. Key trends included granite countertops, wood cabinets, often maple or cherry, travertine tile, and Tuscan-inspired decor like roosters, fruit motifs, and elaborate range hoods. Wood floors were also popular, as were full-height cabinets and fewer thermofoil options than the previous decade. 2025 kitchen trends continue the evolution towards smarter, more sustainable, and highly personalized spaces. Kitchens in 2025 are tech-savvy, visually minimal, and deeply connected to nature and wellness, a far cry from the bulky oak cabinets and beige palettes of decades past. Kitchen trends are moving towards a blend of functionality and personality. Expect to see larger kitchen islands, layered lighting, and open shelving alongside a continued appreciation for white cabinets. There's a shift towards bolder colors and mixed materials, with natural stones and wood tones gaining popularity. Concealed kitchens and clever cabinetry are also trending, emphasizing a clutter-free and organized space. In 3035 kitchen trends means stepping into the future, where advanced AI, biotechnology, sustainability, and space-age design converge. While speculative, based on the trajectory of current trends, here's what kitchens might look and feel like 1,000 years after the Renaissance.